Hello, everyone. Welcome to Campfire Stories Episode 2. I'm here with the winners of Best First Time Hack. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Tony.
Hey, I'm Danesh.
Hey, I'm Anthony.
Hi, I'm Tyler.
Welcome. All right. So to get started, I want to know a little bit about what your project was called and what it was all about.
I guess I'll start. So, our project was called Ocean Adventure, and it was this website that allowed you to scroll down through the different layers of the ocean, and there were like little animals on the side where you could hover your mouse over and see information about the various animals.
That's
nice.
very aquatic of you.
So how did you guys come up with your project?
So, honestly, we were just really thinking about, we struggled to come up with any sort of feasible ideas for the first 12 hours. We kind of like ran through a few ideas. I think the first thing that we came up with was something space related, but then we all realized that was kind of overrated, oversaturated. Like there's too many space things, so we kind of scratched that idea. We also found a pretty similar thing online, and we can't be doing that. So we got to be all quirky and stuff. So I think we came up with the idea of making something educational because we kind of wanted our hack to be, something that could teach people about things in a pretty accessible way. And eventually we came across the ocean because our idea was that we wanted to make visiting the ocean, we wanted to give the user like a pretty immersive experience, and being able to actually travel through the layers of the ocean is pretty nice for that, I think. So that's kind of how we decided on that.
Oh.
Yeah, at first we were thinking space, and then since there's so many things about space already out there, we decided that, okay, what else could we explore? Like what other like frontiers are there? And then we realized, oh, the ocean, like because so much of the ocean hasn't been explored yet. So that's why we decided that'd be a great idea.
Since you guys won the best first time hack, what were some challenges while doing your first time hack?
Well, for starters, I mean, this was our first hack, so we didn't really know what to do. Coming up with an idea was probably the biggest hurdle, but even aside from that, like a lot of us didn't have many technical skills aside from Tony.
Oh, so you're telling me this man's carried y'all?
I mean, emotional support. Emotional support's necessary, but Tony had a lot of experience in like web dev, whereas I had more experience in just like sort of algorithmic thinking, that kind of stuff. And Anthony and Tyler had a lot of creative ideas to bring to the table.
That's another way to say they didn't really contribute.
That's not true.
That's hold on a second. We can check the GitHub repository.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
true.
okay.
You guys did a lot of good research.
A lot of good we did a lot of fact compilation. Yeah.
I like that.
But
I really enjoyed it though. Like it was really interesting researching all the different species.
yeah, and failing to get React to work was pretty nice. Didn't we also run into a bunch of merge conflicts?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. Like in general, unfamiliarity with Git for the three of us was kind of difficult to navigate through. But I mean, we did learn a significant amount, so I mean, it was pretty fun. Like both technical and aquatic.
So is there anything else you would do differently if you were redoing it for the first time?
Honestly, like I don't want to say anything in particular because then it would make it seem like I have regrets about the whole thing, which I don't. Like it was fun and I enjoyed the struggle, but maybe like thinking about some sort of technologies I could brush up on before, like learn how to code. That would be pretty helpful. I don't know. What about you
I would
guys?
say like definitely brainstorming a topic ahead of time so that like once we start you can actually get to work instead of spending like that first half of that weekend trying to like come up with a good idea.
So we were all like really inexperienced. So when we were approaching it, we kind of just jumped in and went as we saw that things needed to be done. But we definitely could have like organized it a bit better and like delineated the team roles more because at times it felt like we didn't know what we were actually supposed to be doing, so it like wasted time on all our parts.
So besides working on your project, what other fun things have you done at Bitcamp?
Definitely a lot of the workshops were really interesting. Like there was a quantum workshop that was hosted by a friend of mine that I found really interesting. Learned a lot of cool things about that. just the general like kind of the not necessarily team bonding, but just random events that they had.
So adding on to that, what was your favorite memory of Bitcamp?
I think it was definitely hanging out with all the other hackers at like 5 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah, in the middle of the night.
I heard you slept under a table.
Mm-hmm.
Can you elaborate on that?
So I was it was like 12 hours before the deadline, and so I was like grinding away, and I just decided I need like a single hour of sleep. So I found the table, a random mattress, and I just slept.
Yo, I was like cleaning up some flyers on the table, so I was like, there's some random dude under the table. Now I know it's you.
Yeah, that was probably me.
I love that.
Yeah, just
I know,
like
yeah.
oh sorry, like sharing half a brain cell at like 1 a.m. and like I remember Tyler and I were complaining about Math 410.
Oh yeah, that was a fun class. Actually, it ended okay. I don't have any complaints about it
Yeah.
because he gave me an A.
Or Math 411 for me, but yeah, no, we don't like math. Math is
Agreed.
ugly.
So did
Two
411
math
end
majors,
well
yeah.
for you?
I got an A+, so
Oh,
Okay, good job.
I guess it did. Guess you could say it ended okay.
I think my favorite part was definitely at like the end on Sunday when we got to present our project, because even though we were all like super exhausted because we stayed up late and Tony pulled like an all-nighter, so he barely got any sleep, but it was we were really proud to present it, and it was just nice to be able to explain our project and how we went about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. My favorite part was probably just winning. We take all the W's.
So a lot of hackers were like you guys. They're probably coming in first time a little nervous. Are there any words of advice you can give them, since y'all took all the W's home, and maybe they want to too?
Honestly, just find a group that you vibe with. Because the most important thing is having fun. And if you don't have a group you vibe with, like find a group that you vibe with there. There's a lot of cool people you can meet there. Everyone's there to have fun and just, have a good time. Like it's in the end, it doesn't matter if you're just grinding away, if you're not having fun while doing it. So don't stress yourself about it. Just live in the moment, have fun, and you'll make some good memories with the boys.
Yeah, I would agree. Just have fun. Don't take it too seriously. Put yourself out there and meet as many people as you can. Even if you don't make a project, there's plenty of opportunities to go to the workshops and network with the sponsors. Yeah.
Are there anything in the tech stack that you thought was really good to use for a beginner, easy to learn, kind of low barrier of entry that you would suggest to other people to try?
So for the website, we mainly used React, and I feel like that's a pretty easy framework to learn for beginners.
I think Git is very important to learn.
Yes.
If you don't know how to like collaborate, you're gonna be doing what Tony and I did in middle school and pasting to a Google Doc to like share code and like sending code to like a Discord message to yourself, and that's kind of scuffed. You don't want to do that. So definitely learn Git.
Well, that's it for our Campfire Stories episode 2. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you again to all the members of Ocean Adventure for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for having us.
Thank you. Good luck for all future hackers. Have a great time.
Yeah, register for Bitcamp. Bye.
It's like an actual organization that all voted for like the world's ugliest animal, and the blobfish won that.
Dang.
Yeah.
So do you agree that the blobfish is the ugliest fish?
Well, no, it gets a bad rap,
So you
I'm
don't.
not saying,
Okay,
yeah, no.
I don't agree. I don't agree either.
Yeah.
So everyone in this
Protect us.
room, we're Blobfish Gang?
Blobfish gang.
Okay, all right.
1, 2,
Whoa.
3, 4. You can go like this. The grizzly bear.
The banana.
Oh man. So then, since you've gotten so much practice with the banana, how do you like your banana? Like a little green, or like with spots all over, a little rotting? What's the situation?
Definitely very yellow. Can't be any green. Not green at
No
all.
green.
It tastes. Can't be ripe like that. I like it. I like him long.